Hello, 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 hello. Dave, Robbie, Peter, welcome. Thanks for being here. Right. Let's open this up here. How you all doing? Wednesday. I hope it's a good week for you. New holes coming tomorrow. Right, this is going to be a little bit of Dougie, and then I'm going to play some SYB because I had a request to play some Thors. I guess I could play some Thors here as well. Dave, for me, if it's an account that I care about, I'd just switch to a different one. So on my SYB account, I wouldn't want to lose more than 3 in a row. I'd just move on, write it off as a bad one, and go back to my main or Dougie where I don't really care. Because look, you reach a bankroll where it doesn't matter what happens. You can lose all the trophies you've got in the tour, and it still wouldn't matter on the bankroll. So I was doing quite well, but then I just came up against Marcus from the Swedish Eagles, and he gave me a right good whooping, 3 to the power of 0. So that was a bit poo, because I was 1 game away from maxing, I think. Right, welcome. Michael, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. Good. Maybe we'll match up. What server are you on? Whereabouts in the world? Did you manage to close out Tour 11 on your baby account, Robbie? I know you were keen to get it done quick time. West Coast! Love how global this game is. Often have people from America, Canada, Europe. Got a couple of guys come in from New Zealand as well. It's quite remarkable. Right, I need to know my numbers for the Apex 6 because this is where it gets tricky. Alright, so that's gonna be about 11. Wait there. Let's give ourselves a chance if we don't fuck this up into the rough. Or sand. Let's not forget the sand. This is going to be rough, I think. Yeah. Oh no, it's stopping beautifully. Almost looks like I intended that. Wow, everyone arrived. Hello, welcome, and thank you for being here. Sorry, I was just looking at my numbers, so I've probably missed messages already. That will happen, and I'm going to apologise in advance and probably constantly throughout the stream, as I am English. So, welcome Nicole, Fenzel, welcome, Tim, welcome, thank you all for being here. And yeah, if anyone here does not know the skills that Robbie Stockton possesses, then click on his name and hit subscribe, and then prepare to be amazed, because I'll tell you, that's where it's at. He's played that lovely. Excuse me. And Fenzel, wow, Fenzel! Could not believe what I was looking at. So hit up Fenzel, hit subscribe there, and have a look at this video, because Fenzel is celebrating his stream, which is absolutely fantastic, providing... Oh, someone was actually asking yesterday about Tour 9 and 10. Fenzel is your man, I can tell you that much. Killing it on Tour 9. And also Expert, Masters, all that jam. Be good. Be good. Okay. I hate that shot. That is one of my joint worst shots in Tour 11. My second shot, that is. Karen, welcome. Emily, welcome. Thank you for being here. Terry, all good here, my friend. Thank you. Having a lovely week. Glad that I've been able to get on and put some grind streams out this week, which is fantastic because it's always good fun when we're not playing a tournament. So yeah, Robbie and Fenzel, if you don't know him, John, welcome. Oh my golly goodness me. So yeah, if I've missed your message and it's apparent that I've missed your message, just type it again. Now then, here we go, Robbie. I have had the opportunity to do this one time and I did fuck it up. So now under your expert tutelage, we can see what's really going on with some coaching. So I'm coming up here to the middle and I'm going to do 2 left spin and about 5.5 with that big tailwind. And then I'm going 7.6 rings with my Cat 6. And then I'm going to put all the left curl on. I did hit a great right when I fucked it up, but... oh dear, look at that. That's so much better than I've ever played that shot. It's unfortunately rolled down. I probably should have gone with the 6 backspin. Wow. Wow, that is amazing. I am normally delighted to be on the green when I play this. This is a terrible shot for me. Boomer, welcome. Thank you for being here. David, welcome. Cobra Max 2000. Oh, welcome. Yes, I remember. Yes. Keep me posted on how you're getting on. Mike, welcome. Thank you for being here. Everyone, I really appreciate you and your support. It's absolutely fantastic. So do you would you have gone with the 6 there with that 11 tailwind? Now, he started off much lower down the slope than I did, I think. And he's gone into the... oh, my life, Robbie! I owe you 10 million! No, I don't. I actually donated you 30, if I recall, when you handed me my ass on a silver platter. Oh, shit! Not getting the fucking hole. Oh, man! Does that look like I was rubbing it in his face? Oh, well. What's done is done and cannot be undone. So, let's see about some more. It's a brave shot for me, Nicole. It is just a shot that I end up looking foolish at more times than not. Jeff, welcome. Thanks for being here. And when it comes off, Nicole, you're always like really close, aren't you? It is a very, very good shot if you know how to do it. He's over. He's over. So I'm going over as well. What's with the rolly eyes face? Honey Badger, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. Oh yeah, I love that. Bobby. Welcome, Jason. And what is the question about? Did I play that at 15%? You have to excuse the fact that I have the memory of a goldfish, even if it was said seconds ago. Last look, I mean, I could barely even believe what I was looking at. Spurs had equalised to make it 2-2. Yes, that is the current situation. And need 1 goal to go through on away goals to set up a Spurs-Liverpool Champions League final. Exciting times. Right, it's my go. Oh, I've got a thorn here. Okay. Oh, it's got to be a backspin shot, I think. No, it can't be a backspin shot. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to offset the guide a little bit here and play this close to max numbers. If anything, that'll be under, I think. Might have pussied out there. Yeah, putting that backspin on. The spin is going to take like anything. I should have moved that at least another 3 rings. Terrible shot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's so many people in here. Thank you all so much for being here. Sorry, the chat is going mental. I'll just take a shot and then it's an entire new screen. Bob, welcome. Thank you for being here. Is it a good game, John? Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Bob. Only me. Arnold, welcome. Man, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I didn't think it was even possible. I mean, that in many ways is better than what they achieved in Istanbul. Quite remarkable. Right, so we want this ball guide really, really, really short and left. And don't be shy on your numbers here. So if I had a side wind, I'd probably play this 1-1, but I'm definitely going to play this 13. Sit down then. That is not very good, unfortunately. Oh, Karen, glad to have you in here. Thank you so much.
Fico is going to get involved. The left back is marauding forward. Gives it to Sinkgraven on the left-hand side.
I'm just going to have the commentary on in the background there. Yeah, exciting times for English football, really, you know. And it still could be all... Oh dear, that's wild. It still could be an all-English UEFA Cup and Champions League final. Nicole, I'll keep you posted for sure. Oh. Shall we... the time? 9:45. Yeah. Bedtime soon, innit? Right, let's get these done. Whoa, again, honestly, it's just a totally different chat room as soon as I look down. It's gone wild, but I'm glad you're chatty. Come on, Robbie! That is what I'm talking about. All right, now we're going to hack it round with a basic ball. It could be the end of the quality temporarily. But also, it can't be possible, can it? Maybe with a sand bump. Even if you end up with a little... Even if we're looking at a sand or rough shot, it might still be better than the alternative. Or it can't fucking hell. Or it could be the water. Let's see. That's terra firma. Wow, that went so much further than I was expecting it to. Now, Robbie matched me yesterday as well, and we did this then, and unfortunately I got my ass handed to me 3-zip. So he'll be licking his lips here. Sounds like it's exciting. Yes, John. That is. I think you can still do that with outside spin. Oh, Stephen, welcome. Thanks for the good luck. All right, let's see what we got here. Thanks, John Boy. Jared, welcome. Jason, sorry. Yes, the last par 3. What was it? Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't smoke all those herbs. But I do, and this is the problem. This is the problem when it comes to recalling what happened seconds before. Brian, welcome. I cannot believe there's 29 of us on a Wednesday night watching a Thor 11 stream. It's fantastic to have you all in here. New holes tomorrow, or whenever I get on. I don't know whether that will be tomorrow, but definitely at some point new holes will be played. In fact, tomorrow I'm driving up to Birmingham, so I am not getting... Oh, no. Unlucky Robbie. Right, okay, so... It was still decent. Let's hope we can carry that on. You normally have to get quite inventive when you use a basic ball, which does add to the creativity a little bit. Yeah, it's always interesting, isn't it, when you see people like zooming right out. Yeah, so new holes will be fun, but it is always funny to see how people have a goosey gander around when they've never seen a hole before. It was interesting actually watching Jesse do his tournament preview. I strongly recommend you check that out. Having a really good look at the new holes and starting some kind of discussion about how you might play them in different wins. It's good. Right. In fact... Oh, I've got a QB on. Hello. What am I doing with that on? I have no idea what's in this bag. I just saw QB and thought it was Christmas. So it's going to be a surprise wood. Surprise wood. I don't want any of you fellas trying that on your ladies later. Yes, hello Zam, welcome. Tobias, welcome. PJ, welcome. Oh my gosh, 33 people in here. I can tell you, the most people I have ever had on a stream is 34. So that is in danger of going very soon indeed. So someone keep your eyes peeled because you know I'm missing it. Yes, this is Robbie. Robbie, who is in this chat right now. Oh my life, Larice just had to make a save. And if anyone else would like to have a little basic ball matchup, this is going to be close. Please just hop on. Do like Robbie did. No invite required. I'm just going to curl it a little bit, I think. Too much adjustment. Terrible. Terrible. I'm sure many of you were screaming at your phones. Enough! 37 in. What? This is a record. Thank you all for being record breakers. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Normally I would do it like just a regular max adjustment. So for that it would have been about 14 rings, 13 and a half rings. Wow, this is the 95th minute now of this match. Spurs need to do something right this very second. This one I do at 15. Oh, this is going to be a... no, Robbie's going to play a sand bump. I just lost to a sand bump. Spurs have just scored in the last kick of the game. Oh my life, could this even be a better day than it already is? Unbelievable scenes. What the dickens? I've got a QB on. Did I not expect that? I can tell you that much. Alright, so I'm going to set this up blind. And this is going to still ending up being like a 1-to-1 adjustment, I think. I'm going to play this with 5 backspin. 5 backspin for this wind. Maybe a bit less than 1-to-1. Great right. Stay up there. 5 backspin is good for that wind. I can't believe Spurs and Liverpool are going to be in the Champions League final from the positions that they were in after one leg. That is just nuts. And it's Lucas Moura with a hat-trick. Good game, Robbie. Thank you for that. Yeah, so like on the other shootout hole that you see me doing quite well on, with the bounce over, with the sand all around, that one, I always just prefer the blind setup bounce over. As soon as you know what backspin you need, then you've got no reason to not do it, really. Alright, so as always on this hole, it's a monster headwind when it's a basic ball off, so I don't even think we're going to be able to get anywhere near cat range here, even with a max slice overpower. This game's still going on. I thought it was over. 98th minute. 98th minute. Oh my gosh. I am a Spurs fan, yep. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe what is happening. Oh man, and honestly, I just haven't looked at the chat for ages. So, Alan, welcome. Robert, welcome. Damien, welcome. Wow, everybody, welcome. Apologies if I've missed your arrival or well wishes or any other form of comms. It's certainly not my intention to cause any offence. Wow, this stream is absolutely buzzing. Nice drive, Robbie. Okay, so there's nothing else to do other than play this safe, really. What can we... Nah, it's just not working. It's just not working. This is going to need loads of curl as well. Don't even know what the number is. What the... Oh no. Oh, that's fine. On the short stuff is fine. It's all over. It's all over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lucas Moura from 2-0 down on the night. Spurs have scored 3 goals to go through. Unbelievable stuff. Wow. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you. It's incredible. I can't even believe it. What's happening? 300. I think it's already 310. But it's lovely. I'm glad everyone's enjoying what's happening. I'm having a nice time. So let's all carry on doing that. Nice shot, Robbie. That's exactly where I would have been if I could play the game. So that's the perfect position in my eyes. Even when you've got the option of like trying to get up around the corner here, I don't want to do that. I want to be in here. But I've got a thorn backspin of sorts now. This is going to be a lot of rings. I'm going to go just over 10, I think. Maybe even more. Just the spin is going to go so sharply to the right with that wind. So you just go an extra couple of rings. Oh, Robbie, you are not taking my name 3-zip tonight, boy. Boomer, there are so many things I need to make this stream of a higher quality. Like, I don't know if Fenzal's still here, but Fenzal hasn't bothered with a camera or anything yet. His stream still fills the whole thing, and I haven't even got a clue about that stuff, you know, and it's clearly out there and available, but I've just got a phone and then my old phone next door to me, so I'm not in a position to invest in like computers and laptops or whatever else might be needed to add all the frills at the moment. So it might end up being this for a little bit. Get in the hole. That is money for Robbie every single time. I've only seen him play this 3 times, and he has nailed it every time. And in fact, I did it myself on Tour 11 earlier. And I went on to lose the shootout. Like I imagine you're going to. It's going to be weird setting this up with a basic ball, though. What club have I got on? Epoch 6, I think. At least it's a small wind. Because if this was a 20-mile-an-hour jobby, that would be... Murray, welcome. Use a desktop. Oh, thank you everyone about the nice shots. Robbie don't like it. Looks good to me. Fucking hell. This is with a basic ball, and that would win most Tour 11 shootouts against boys with kingmakers and girls. Sorry, didn't mean to be sexist there. Right, okay. Now, I would normally play the minimum number, but don't think I'm going to do that here. And normally it would be 5. I'm just going to come up just a fraction shy of 5. This is going to need a little bit of curl to make up for the fact there's no side spin available. And I'm going about 8 rings here, maybe 8.5. Maybe just 8 and a smidge. And quite a lot of curl, because I'd normally have max side spin on. That might be too much, we shall see. No, I needed that full 5 top backspin. So, I think Robbie's got that one, hasn't he? Oh no! Great game, mate. Fantastic series, buddy. And best of luck to you. So, in actual fact, how the tables have turned. 3-zip to Robbie yesterday, and to me today. Right, let's see what's going on. Archie, sorry Murray, I'm probably being dense. What or who is Archie? Right, so I'm just going to pop it over here to the left. Man, I need to know my 6 ring, my thingy for what we got, 10.5. It's horrible switching between accounts with different apocs. The last thing you want to do is apoc 7 adjustments with an apoc 6. Great left. Hopefully just set up a thorn. Oh, it's going to be a Nirvana. Wow. Wow, that was one topspin. I must have set up too close to the edge. But the funnel is still there for the Nirvana, so it is no biggie. Yes, Robbie, they were fantastic games and high quality. It was a bit of a shankfest yesterday. I think the third game was absolute top quality, but the first two were a bit on the ropey side, if I recall. That was 3 good games. Mouth to the royal trough. What is this? Now, with his Kingmaker ball on, if he knows what he's doing, then he'll bounce over that pad there and do what Robbie did and find the funnel on the right side. You do see a lot of people going straight to the green, which is an error. Just going to go about 3 rings, maybe a bit more. That much more. Ah, great, right. So, perfect might have been close, who knows? Yes, John, yes, you are correct. You are correct, and it is going to be happening. And part of the reason for this grind is to make sure that I have a purple banner next week. And I am playing Masters in that major. Faux show. Now, look, Joe R.T. Albury, you're doing it wrong. Just bounce it over. Hit that little funnel. Whee! All the way to the hole. Close. So yeah, that will just leave SYB and Expert. I can always dip my toe in. You know, I've played one before, just to have a look. Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy that ball package. I'm going to get the £20 package, because this account is lacking Power 5. So I'm going to get that ball package of the Berserker alternatives, because I've only got like 9. And then at least they'll have 40 odd to play in there. Now I hate this one. But see what wind we got here. Got a headwind, so I'm going to play the rough bump. Off this. Well, I'm hoping to get a fair few grind streams in the weekend, but I don't think it'll be until Saturday. So I'm driving to Birmingham tomorrow, and then I'm taking my mum to Alton Towers for Mother's Day. Oh no. Taking my mum to Alton Towers for Mother's Day on Friday, and then I'm driving back Saturday straight to cricket. And Saturday night is when I'll be able to play. I imagine that'll be the case. Right, so we have a 10.3 wind, which I'm going to play the medium number on with a 10% elevation, so just over 6.5 rings. I'm going to aim it right up here to the edge of the rough, and I'm going to 3 backspin and all the left spin available, and play my 7-ish rings. and put all the curl on that I've got, or most of it rather. And just tap it in there to win the hole. I would love to make that. It's totally makeable. You're unlikely to get a rematch after playing a shot like that, but let's give him the opportunity. I don't think I've ever had a rematch after playing that shot. No, Tony, it was just that you don't want to be going to Alton Towers when it's Mother's Day. It's fucking freezing, mate. Oh, but in America it is Mother's Day. The purpose of going this week has got nothing to do with American Mother's Day. It is just because this was when it was warm, and actually it's freezing. So it's all backfired. But yeah, we made the plans when it was warm, thinking that it was going to be the start of an endless summer. How stupid we were. So yeah, that's what's happened. But yeah, take my mum out there and have a jolly nice time, even though it's meant to be mild rain and 11 degrees. Yeah, don't worry, Tony, you've got another 10 months before you need to start buying presents. Man, it was like 7-8 weeks ago, man. Yeah, I think that's when we booked this trip. The Easter weekend, wasn't it? Amazing. Yeah, so I mean, my mum's 3 hours away anyway because I'm in Exeter and she's in Sutton Coldfield. So I'll head up there after work tomorrow and come back Saturday. But it will just be a flying visit to grab my cricket stuff on Saturday because it's a long old drive. Oh, it's nice to have the spin back. No, I do want a top spin on there. No, that's a terrible adjustment as well. Over adjusted that again. Sorry, John boy. Let me have a little look-see. Unless it was ages ago, just type it again. Or unless it was, when am I going to start playing Tour 12? In which case, the answer is very soon, I think. Might get this major out of the way first, and then yeah, see about getting some of those trophies back. But I need to study I've never played Maple, whatever it is. So, I need to have a look what's going on, watch some Tour 12 streams and try and gather some understanding of what approaches are going to potentially save me some wasted cash monies. I guess I'm an all-rounder, really. Really, though, I'm just a terrible left-arm spinner who likes to bowl and likes to biff a few sixes and score some quick runs. Lord B could be making an appearance, Bubby. Could be. Alright, so... Oh, okay, this is a challenging wind for this hole. Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur, David, if you're asking about the Champions League football. So, have I got my Guardian on? I forget what hole we just played. Oh, forget the hole we've just played. Alright, well, potentially we've been gifted one, but it remains to be seen if, you know, I don't take all the gifts I'm given. I don't know what about you guys, but no, I definitely like to reject a few flat out and say no thanks. I don't like these free wins. I like to give back. Right, 10 rings for that. I'm immediately regretting it. Yeah, I'm short as well. Oh, no. Just I landed short, but luckily I only used half a backspin. That looks like a good shot, but it was actually terrible. But not a lot was needed to win that anyway. Even if I rolled back, I would have been closer than 9 yards. So they always rematch. Always. Good boys. Anyone who rematches is a good boy in my eyes. Oh, John, can you even imagine where are you going to be on the 1st of June? I think politically, David, they've been given back rather than lost. I need to find a group of boys that want to watch that match, and I'm confident there's going to be plenty of choice. I don't want to watch it out, though. There's just too many dickheads. Whoa, I've got the QB on. That's what I want. Wow, John. I didn't realise you were such a die-hard fan. So, are you going to Madrid? Have I missed you say that you're going to Madrid? He doesn't need all that backspin on. He needs, like, much less backspin than that. Maybe 2.5. Maybe 3, but definitely not all that. John, your missus must be very understanding. Home and away, man. Because that's not just the day, is it? That's the weekend. Let's give Nah, that's terrible. Terrible. Either curl it and put loads of backspin on so it cuts the corner, or roll it up and down and don't curl it. Ah, John. KB, welcome, welcome, welcome. Give that man some food. How much grinding have you been doing? Has it been like all month, or have you just been doing it like off tournament week? Yeah, it's all over now, Tony. Match conceded. Right, so we've got 10.3, and I'm going 7 rings. And I'm not going to curl it, even though everything in me says curl this ball. I'm not going to curl it. Right, short. Oh, my life. I've under-adjusted it. I can tell you that much. So that's poor. Oh, as if you say nice shot to a fucking 6 yard away. Oh, dearie me. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Excuse I. Daily grinds, man. And what did the grind session last a defined period of time, or were you aiming for a certain amount of points? How did it work with your session? I'm very interested to see how it is at the top end. It's like sport, isn't it? It is literally like the sports end of this game that we all share and love. That's a nice shot. That's what I went. That's what I tried to do. So we're going to have ourselves a little series, because you know our boy is hanging around. Yeah, absolutely incredible. And in theory, you know, the next season's going to be even harder, isn't it? Because you've got the major in there. Oh, now I'm going to buy the balls, so I'm going to use a berserker. It's not a very big wind, and I've hit a big grate there. This could be terrible. Yeah, it's not going to matter, but it will also mean I'm not going to be on the green in 2. But yeah, it's not going to matter as far as the match goes. It's just going to be I'm going to have a huge disadvantage at the shootout. No, I'm not. We're going to have the same if we get there. Obviously, if Famine pops this up into the short stuff, then I'm dead. Well, yeah, I am. I mean, you can definitely get to the green in 2, even with a bounce over. Yeah, that's a good point, John. That's a very good point. You know, it could just be disappearing out of sight. So, at least it's a different look at this, you know. Oh, can we get to the green? No, it's just... No, it is uphill. It is uphill. It is uphill. Surely that is the only thing that can mean, John. But I cheer for you every time, man. I hope that gold comes very soon. Yeah, Fenzel, it is. I don't think and you see people doing it. And look, he's going to go for the shot I pussied out on. He must have been thinking, what a pussy. And he's fucking right as well. It is close. All right. Right. That is always the intention, to find that funnel. It's on the fringe. Right, I'm just going to go 6 rings. No, I landed on the green, so it's an over adjustment. So it goes where it goes. That is not where I was aiming. Yeah, it can depend on the holes and wins, but in reality, most people in Masters have an APOC 6 or an APOC 7 and win 4 or 5 balls, power 4 or 5 balls every hole. So it's not like you can just think, oh, I'll throw on a win 5 ball and bridge the gap, or throw on a power 5 ball and bridge the gap. You're not bridging the gap between someone with an APOC 7 and the same ball. It's very, very difficult. So yeah, unless you're like, I think it's a lot easier if it's like your second account, but it isn't your second account, it's your main account. So I would be cautious about stepping up with an APOC 5 on my main account. But as just seen with that layup shot, I'm a pussy. So do what you think. Yeah, you're not ready club-wise, Fenzel. But I mean, the fact that you've got the motivation to, and oh right, now what we got here? If we get a tailwind, yeah, right. So I'm still going to play this here. Oh no, I'm not, because it's going to be at min club. I think I can still do it. But yeah, I'm going to try and play the wood shot, which is what I tend to do if I get any form of tailwind whatsoever, but I'm keen to try it with a side wind. Oh, what an absolute beauty! What a beauty! What a beauty! Alright then, this needs to be remarkable. 14.3, eh? Put a bit of curl on that because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So the traditional, I haven't got a clue. Curl. And my man is a deserved winner. 2-1, he takes the spoils. Fantastic little series that was. Best of luck to Amine. And onwards. Onwards. I'm looking forward to see what these holes are like. Their course design, I think, has got much, much better than it once was. I really want to play a big booming shot over there, but I'm not going to again. Just going to play it like a max curl shot with like a 12 ring adjustment. Great right. And sand. Shouldn't have put any power on that whatsoever. When you can't go for the green, this hole is so boring. Excellent, Fenzer. What clan group are you coming with? They really are. Oh, my man's got over. Does that mean I've been a pussy again? What club did he use? What just happened there? Did I have a chance to do that and didn't do it? Oh. No. What an exceptional hole that was from my man. I would love to have a look at that drop. This is rough bump. I didn't even look at my clanmate here. That was absolutely phenomenal. No, come on. Don't be giving me good luck. Yes! Is that in here? Is that in here? Or is he not? I can't believe it. It was like 5 minutes into the hole before I even look at who I'm playing. Again, it is another playful wind. It's just I don't want to be frivolous with my balls. But obviously, all will be resolved with a decent showing in the spring major, because I'll instantly have plenty berserkers. Rough bump, non-grind. I mean, we already are non-grind, really. It's very little grinding. I mean, whilst we want to place as highly as we possibly can, the intention is to stay in the Champions 100. We're not like making a play to win anything, so. go up there at least. Great right. Great with the wind is rarely good. Ooh, this is going to be really long. Oh no, it's perfect. Yeah, friendly fire indeed, but it's all friendly fire. Alright, so it's going to be a little end from here. A really little end bringer. Right. Hopefully you're all having a nice time, because this doesn't need to end for a little while. I'm just going to make a cup of tea and a little doob and see what happens. That was a nice shot. It's difficult to get that one to drop. Oh no. No. Right, 3 and a bit rings. Aim back of the cup. Oh. I did put some right spin on in hope, but not enough. It's not a nice shot, Daz, if the dunk doesn't go in. Doesn't need to be said. Right, so Damien is a beast. Ozam, you'd remember. You'd remember because you wouldn't be able to sit down for a week, because he would have whooped your ass that hard. Are you 6270 on all your accounts now, John? I say all, both. You're both. H1HK, welcome. John is the most humble genius out there. I might play the rough bump again. I might play the rough bump just with 4 backspin this time, because I'm struggling on this hole, I'll be honest with you, and I feel like there's a shot that works here, so... Oh, too much backspin. 4 is too much backspin. I thought, because I was ignoring the headwind, but that's shit. And now we can go off the back and still beat me, because 8 yards is far away. H1HK. It's once you start getting the hang of a few of the shootouts, it is an absolute dream. Excuse me 1 minute. Right, so I'm going to need to pull something out the bag here, not to get zipped 3-0 again. And that's going to be fine. Any further and he would not have been fine, but well played nonetheless. Right, so I need to make sure that I've made some adjustments to my notes there if I'm playing that in a sidewind scenario. Of course, I've played... Do you know what? I realised straight away, I've played that at the medium number, which is what I'm pushing into on a headwind, but of course I'm not pushing into that headwind. I've basically gone an extra ring there. So, at least in dishing out this beating, it's benefiting my clan. You know, every cloud. No, should I eat some Easter egg as well? Not on stream. Definitely not on stream. I'll answer that one for you. It's not very becoming. That's a nice drive. This is a drive that I struggle with, so hopefully be able to put something together. Sorry, I've been away from my other keyboard, so if anyone has said anything, I haven't seen it. That's breezy. Breezy! Right, so as long as I get it up there somewhere. So what we want here is... Don't think I need any overpower, do I? But I normally find some way to mess this up, even though I think I'm doing it alright. Whoa, look at that. I didn't mean to adjust that so aggressively to the north side of that bunker, or south side even. The bottom end, you know, the end that I nearly went into. Yeah, absolutely, Zam. I remember that face. Goal for 84. That's the one. You two are the top of the 19th, aren't you? Yeah, you two boys fighting it out. Are you having your own little battle, Bobby and Zam? Oh, nice shot. Right, now, can I save a shootout? Okay, I'm going to play that somewhere around 4. Oh, ho, ho. Maybe it was a smidgen over then. T-Bone, welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm delighted, and again, I just appreciate all of the support. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Oh, John, why didn't I see that message before I played that shit shot? I do need to start dunking more. When I was watching, and Dan Taylor hasn't streamed for a little while, but last tournament when he was streaming, it's amazing how easily and effortlessly the boy dunks. Guy's an animal. Right, come on then. Gonna play the Robbie line here. and hopefully get another win on the board. Oh, it's a big wind. Right in the face. So, going to play this almost 1-to-1 with 2 left spin and about 2 backspin. I haven't got much curl on this club either. I need to get a rush on. Great right. Oh no, it hasn't got the curl for it. The Guardian hasn't got the curl for it. Well, that's disappointing. But you need to try these things. I don't know if the Great Right was the killer on that hole, or if it just doesn't have the minerals for it. This is the problem when you fail to execute your lines properly. Daz is either going to demonstrate an amazing sand bump, he's going to stick in the sand, or he's going to bounce over the green out of bounds. They're the 3 options. What do you think's going to happen? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, so good luck to my home slice there. Big up the Rough Bump family. Always happy to donate points to them. Happily pay 30 million for the process. I remember those days, John, where it was like the same old faces all the time. You'd be guaranteed to bump into someone, and it would be funny, actually, like the amount of times I'd been searching for an opponent, and then it would just pop up, John is online, and then bang, I'm matched with you, or Pedro, or any of the other 100 or 200 people that were commonly on the European server. So it's good news that that there's a much wider pool. Right, let's see what happens here, and then I'm going to try and play a couple on SYB and see what it looks like with a Thor's Hammer 6. This is ugly. Should we treat ourselves to a Kingmaker? Should we just treat ourselves to a Kingmaker? Because I don't think it's greedy in this situation. Do you think the new course is going to get dumped in Tour 12 when it's over? That's what they did before, wasn't it? With the Nordic Fjords and the Maple Bay. Nicely up there. Hopefully find the funnel this time. Yeah, I don't know if Fenzel's still here, but Fenzel is doing this incredible giveaway to start off with. To celebrate getting 200 subs, he's giving away some cards, £10 cards, but then his 750 and 1000 subs giveaway, he's already bought iPads to give away in a random draw. So if winning iPads is your game, as well as killer Golf Clash content delivered in a very nice style, you need to be checking out GC Fenzel, Fenzl. That's very cool. And I don't know what the situation is with Rubber Ducky at the moment as well, but that's another fantastic giveaway with Chris Davis Hagen, GC Addict TV. I haven't even investigated what's going on here. I think that's probably an overpull. We'll find out. It's perfect. That's the funnel, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you all like that one. It's not often a shot I can play because it is certainly much easier with the full left spin of a Kingmaker. So let's see if Danny wants a rematch. He doesn't, so let's knock this on the head. I like staying on a nice round number. It works well with my issues. Right, Hotmail. Oh, John. Oh, brilliant. Right, so what we got here, let's have a butcher's. We've got a QB sniper bag, that's going to go straight away. We've got an APOC Guardian bag, get rid of that. We've still got some tournament setup going on here. We've got a Thor's hammer. Oh dear, we've got a Hornet on then, can you even imagine? Right, so QB. Right, so the only difference there are the drivers, and then that needs to be a Thor's APOC. Cat. A Thor's APOC? What kind of bag would that be? And let's even risk a Spitfire for we need length. Right, so that is what that looks like. It is Kingmaker balls. It is Kingmaker balls for SYB. Alright then, whoever it was who requested some Thor's hammer action. Max Martin, the time is now. I don't know if you're here, but the time is now. Shit. Do you know what I should have done? Got ready. Guess what I didn't do? Alright, I'm going for a, cat. Gonna do the hopefully safe option. This song just makes me think of Santos. Sit down, sit down. Oh, you absolute cock. What? Now I wish I boomed it round the corner trying to get it further. That was meant to be safe. That was meant to be safe. Well, don't be too hasty to get your pen and pad ready, Max Martin. Because that was shite, mate. Fucking shite. Hey, Ben. Yes, Cobra Max. See, everyone has these names on YouTube that mean absolutely nothing compared to their actual names. Excellent. Chris, welcome. Alright, so all I can do is just try and pop it up here and hopefully get in Endbringer range. That might be floating with the rough a little bit. Nah, lovely. Man, I need to message Tommy with props for his absolute beast mode this season. I cannot believe what I'm looking at when I see those numbers. I forget who posted the stats up. And John, you'll know, who was the guy in your clan who put like almost 5,000 points up in a day? I could not believe my eyes looking at the stats that were posted. Excuse me. Yeah. Is it over? It is over. Lovely shot. He might be okay. Nah, but he's still got a very, very makeable shot there. Alright, 11.2. Basically a max number here. Try and straighten that wind up as much as possible to allow for any misalignment. And basically go 7 rings. Don't hold many with a Endbringer 3, but that is one of them. I'll take it all day. Don't laugh at my great ball chip in. Yes, definitely, Chris, but it won't be. No. The question is in the next couple of days. The answer to in the next couple of days is no. I'm taking my mum to Alton Towers, mate. So that's Friday out of the equation. I'll be driving back down to Devon from the Midlands on Saturday, straight to cricket. But Saturday night there might be a chance to a stream, or I'm thinking the classic Sunday stream. I mean, many of the great moments on this channel have come on Sunday grind streams, so hopefully there'll be a few more of those repeated this Sunday. In fact, I'm confident enough to say it now, that's when I'll be on Sunday afternoon. That is BST, obvs. Not dealing in any of this foreign muck. Right, so come to me, beautiful Cat 4. Everyone's favourite shootout club, obvs. I'm going to be doing this with half a backspin. That might be more than half. And a little bit of left spin. And I'm going to go 6.5 rings. I'm nearly going to run out of time. And then hit a great left. So this is going to be awful. Great left with a cat is a thing to behold. Oh, this is why I like the Guardian, because a great left does not tend to put you 9 yards away. So that was shit, and my man can even come short and roll down the middle and not lose this one, but he's probably just going to go backspin free, roll long, and just, even topspin. Well, a safe win is all he needs to guarantee, so he doesn't need to flirt with the hole, and he will not. Ooh, dearie me. That was an under-adjustment, wasn't it? Wow. Still think he's going to beat me, but... Yep. I was literally in the furthest place you could be. None of us played very well there, so I think we've both got high hopes that we've encountered a chump. You got to go straight with this wind. You've got to go straight. All the top spin, full power. Try and hit the rough and roll out. Ooh! Booty. So now he's going to have that dunk option. Maybe I don't need max overpower. Let's find... Oh, fuck off. Huge great right. Oh! That is so annoying when you get a playful wind and you can't use it properly because you're shit. Oh. So, if this goes in, then it could be the end of the SYB experiment. No, we'll play a third against Juan Carlos. I think he's talking about the game of Golf Clash, Kieran. You know, the game that we're all here to watch and play and love. Not the Facebook game. Yeah, I think if he extended that ball guide, then he would have seen he had a minimum distance dunk available to him. Oh no, I didn't change my bag. I just got excited with the tailwind. I've got the fucking Cat 4 on and Spitfire 4. Can I do a sand bump? Nope. Oh, this is wretched. Wait, what about that tree? Oh man, I am stumped here. I'm just gonna have to leave a wedge. I'm gonna have to do something quickly though. Come on. I'm delighted with that, I can tell you. Woohoo! Right. Right, so look at that tiny little wind. So, what do I need to do here? Hopefully not make a total horlicks of this. So I think I want to go 1.5 in topspin. And maybe 4. Four rings. And a perfect ball. What? Oh, look at that roll. Fuck off. You know, like, you just... Sometimes on some accounts, you just don't get the luck. And this has not been very fortunate for this account. So, is anyone else? Yeah, it was Chris. Is anyone else going to be streaming anything this week, this tournament week, or when the new holes come? This is a streamer-friendly stream, so please tell everyone what you're up to. Let us follow you, support you. Oh, he's got the same roll, but I don't think it's as fast as the one that got me. So, unfortunate in both of the games against this guy. So I wouldn't have said that either of my shootout shots are worse, but they've both ended up worse. Right. Where is... And I actually want that bag this time. I'm so desperate to get rid of this bag, and I'm not able to. Right, so this is just going to be 5-ish rings. Probably a little overpower. And just try and get it up there to somewhere in cat range without flirting with anything nasty. A little flirt, maybe making the glad eye across the bar rather than a flirt. Did he say well played? I'll tell you what, I've got delayed reactions and terrible memory loss. The old friendly stream. I do miss those. It was so lovely to to go and see Tony's stream, and I think it was the first time I ever came across Tony's stream. Oh, this is wretched. And it was a friendly stream, and we got to play some friendlies. I think he handed me my ass as well, 3-zip. Right, now I'm gonna go for it just because why not? So maybe an extra top spin. So this does need to be overpowered. I'm going to go about 15 rings. $16, just because that's where the extra is. And not full curl. That's a good bounce by the looks of it. No, I've missed the rough by a long way in the sand. So I could have got away with a lot less topspin there, and that might have been a nice shot. You only need to hit that rough and roll out lovely. Oh, and I've got my fucking Spitfire 4 on this long bag. Damn. That is a shame, but it's only the same equation. Perfect and in. Nah, you can't be doing that shot. You can't be doing that shot. This is going to move. I'm going to give it that. Nice. I feel like I deserve one against him. That's that was right, Tony. I think you got a couple of hole-in-ones as well, didn't you? What is that? Tour 4, is it? You never get them though, do you? You know when you really want to play the new holes, you never get them. Oh, hello. So, a nice series. Scraped out a bit with a 2-1 defeat. But enjoyed that. Hopefully that's going to kickstart something now. That was why I was playing this, because I want to get promoted. So, I'm sure that chap is thinking he's loving life. He's going to wake up tomorrow and be like, who the fuck is Ian SYB? That's the plan anyway. Oh, John Boy, thank you so much for being here, man. It's a pleasure, absolute pleasure having you in. I would suggest that you're only ever going to get the big dog out if it's desperately, desperately needed, Chris. What level does the cat become better than the big dog? It's about level 4, isn't it? Well, level 4, there's more going for the cat. I don't think it's overwhelming until level 5, but that's sand, isn't it? That is sand. The sand angle, unmistakable, and it looks like I'm going to have to continue persevering with this shit bag. So, see if we can't be a bit more aggressive with this one. That's nice. That's really nice. So, we might actually get another look at that bounce over that I made a bit of a mess up of last time. Yes, it's definitely going to be on. It's definitely going to be on. Oh yeah, of course, if you've got an absolutely monster second, yeah. Saying that though, a lot of times the horizon is your best option, if your horizon's at a decent level. Absolutely, Chris. I was very, very, very impressed with how Jesse compiled that. It's absolutely fantastic, I thought. Alright, so it's going to be... Right, I'm just going to try like 2 topspin. No, it just doesn't look right, does it? So I did 4 last time. I'm just going to do a smidgen under 3. And this is a 4.3 adjustment. Right, so I'm going to go a generous 16. I just don't want to go into the rough on the... No. Be careful putting all the curl on there, just because that's what you're used to. Same bunker, but you know, you start to get a familiar feel to these things, and I've only just held it out of here, so nothing but good memories here. So next time I want to try less topspin, more curl. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be bold and do 2 topspin. Yeah, the thing is with that preview, I only saw it for the first time before the last tournament, and when it's existing holes, it was like a really, really in-depth look. They take the screen grabs from the notebook app and they talk through various lines, and he's got all of his like drawings on there, and he's explaining everything very well about how you play things in different wind scenarios. But it's impossible to do with holes that we've never seen before. Come on then, no. But he makes an absolutely brilliant job of it. So enjoyed that a great deal. I didn't have enough distance on that shot, I don't think, and also the club is just not very accurate at all, so I would avoid that. So I've done my best to straighten the wind there. I mean, this isn't going to move very much at all, but it is going to move some. We've just seen that it moved, so I'm just going to go about half a ring, because that's what worked last time. Great right, only a little one, but I don't think it's too much. Too much. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they do their... Jesse does his best fist of it with the information at hand, is what I'm saying. It's just nice to have a super zoomed in look at the holes. You know, they present it very well. Oops, sorry. Back to full attention momentarily. Alright, so it's going to be another APOC Cat 4. Oh, come on, be a headwind. Be a headwind. Oh, for fuck's sake. The Big Dog 8 versus the Cat 4. I haven't got as much backspin as I'd like to use here. And he has not got enough backspin as I would like to use here either. But I don't think he's got the ball guide to tell him. It's not a bad effort, honestly. That is a decent effort. And what have I got? I've got the same. I'm going to be okay, I think, for backspin. I just set up a bit further back than what I normally would. And then maybe play a little bit less as well, just to accommodate for the fact I'm not going all the way. So I'm just going to go just a smidge over 5 there. Whereas a full adjustment would have been 5.7, I believe. And that's going to be the win. I do love that shot, regardless of the wind angle. This is definitely a shot that I have got dialed in. Yeah, schoolyard bully, bro, definitely. Right, so let's see what Jace thinks of what's going on here. Pulled my pants up there, having lost the first 2, won the next 2. This guy's a beast. GC Cavern clan are very accomplished players. Alright, so layup or bounce over. When I get like a little headwind like this, I do want to try like a full overpower hook, but it never comes out. End it to. It's weird. It's just a horrible surface, I think. In fact, I almost prefer laying up. I almost prefer laying up to that shot. And I get my Guardian back as well. So, in an ideal world, you want to be short, and then you get the wood. If you don't go far enough, then you are going to be a little bit potentially in between clubs, depending on certain wind angles. But I like this rough bump. Got to remember to push forward a ring. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. For fuck's sake. Don't be greedy there. There's absolutely no need to be greedy whatsoever. That's the hole over. You can't lay up and go into the rough. I was going to say, if we get a massive tailwind, I could have probably bounced over here, but this is dead. Shame that. Trying to show someone a safe method and then making a Horlicks of it. That was a little beauty, wasn't it? Maybe we can try and rough bump this. I'm not very confident that this is going to even clear the sand, but we'll have a look. Oh yes, that there was the Spencer Hamilton method of rough play. That came out weird. I don't know anything about Spencer Hamilton's rough play. But I know that he used to play his rough irons like that, just pull back one pass release, and it seems to work. Seems to work quite nicely. Oh, Kieran, I don't even know how you have time for more than Golf Clash. I used to do loads of things, and well, not on the phone. But I used to play Sudoku, or did I have a phone game? I think I might have played. Oh yeah, I carried on playing pool, mini clip pool. And poker as well, but I just don't play these games anymore. Alright, I hate with a passion this shootout. So if anyone has a proven technique to get within 3 yards of this hole on a regular basis, please reveal it to me. I think the Kingmaker will help with the right spin. But yeah, I'm terrible at this hole. Absolutely shocking. Right, so we're going to have a look at this. Is the perfect line as well. It's going to be a couple of yards away. Not even. Oops. Fucking hate using the wrong emoji. Yeah, 2 yards. Lovely shot. Alright, I'm just going to go like one backspin, because don't half lie, does it? This ball guide does not half lie. Play 11-ish rings, tiny bit of curl. Let's see how this looks. It looks like I'm way up the left hand side, so this is always 4.5, 5 yards away at the left. You have to be up the right. So I'll tell you what, at least I bounced over nicely. Small gains, get a bit more confident in the adjustment, how many rings you're moving, etc. Let's give this another go, because I'm just about to blaze that up, and I want to go to bed top of this leaderboard. So unless I lose this one, we'll persevere. Oh, dearie me, this wind is ugly. I'm going to have to go with that horrible shitty bag again. Key here is to not over curl the ball. Not a lot of curl is needed. Really, you just want to bounce through the rough. I've bounced over the rough, so I'm going to be stuck there, and I didn't use enough curl. I expected to hit the rough. Poor. Very poor. Is it? No. Considering this stream is, what, 3 hours old. I think this is the first Win 5 wanker of the day. Oh dear. That is unlucky. Ooh, am I going to hit that lamppost? So assuming we're going to both birdie this hole, it'll be interesting in the shootout. Because the power 5 ball, depending on which hole and which wind, it can be a massive advantage or a huge pain in the arse. Right, so I want to get this up the left side of the green. And apart from that, I'm going to adjust about 5 rings. Hit a great left. That was awful. I was a bit worried about the headwind there, but I get so used to playing with my Goliath 8. It is a tricky change to... You know you're not going to play that shot, Volcano. Come on, man. Or is he going to play the minimum long iron? Oh my life, he's got 10 yards on a short iron. Wow, if this goes in, props to Volcano. Oh. Not if that had have happened. Was he running out of time or something? I don't understand why he would have hit that good. Josh, I do not have any Tour 10 content. I would direct you to Desert Mirage, GC Desert Mirage. That's a 1 instead of an I in Mirage. Kyle has some Tour 10 stuff. Also GC Addict TV. That's Chris Davis Hagen. He has all the tours. And obviously, you know, the usual places. Tommy and Zach will definitely be having plenty of Tour 10. So 7.8. we're going about 4.5 rings here. Going to ignore that ball guide. Go about 3.5. And what am I saying about 4.5 rings? No curl. Stop, 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 stop. Nice. And this perfectly highlights why it's an advantage to play all your accounts on the same tour, because that's how I know the spin adjustments when I haven't got any ball guide, without having to suffer many defeats before I can realise what's going on. There you go, you're not going to get better offer than that. See, I don't think right curl with that right wind is the play. Nice shot. Good game there. Right, let's open that puppy. Right, I'm going to make another cup of tea, and when that tea is gone, this session... Oh, shall I just play the pin chest? Yeah, I'll play the pin chest, even if the tea is still alive. Always have good games against this guy. Oh, it's this shithole again. Bit of tailwind. Big tailwind. Ugh. Oh wow, look, he's got over. I'm not getting over. I am definitely not getting over. How the fuck's he done that? I can't do it. Don't even think I've got the wind angle for it either. So this is going to be horrible. Let's just have a bit more. I need to get selfish with it. So this is going to leave me a horrible long iron that I've only made like once or twice. Whereas Eduardo has quite a nasty but very makeable wedge. So that's a shame. That's a shame. Sometimes you are going to get beaten by a club and ball that you don't have access to. That's just the way it goes on Tour 12 and 11. Now, if anything though, that wind should be helping this backspin shot. Okay, so I'm going to play this just over 5 rings. Shank a great right, and who knows what might have been, but no cigar this time. So that's a shame, but you can't do anything about that. It was close, it was close. He's a rematcher, is Edward. Oh, so no pin chest either. That sucks. Oh, look at this wind. So it's shitty Cat 4 bag again. Oh my life. So glad they give you a second reminder rather than just cutting the stream off. So this is going to be horrible, and again just try and max power everything, and oh, that's a lot of curl for this wind. Oh, but he's really right, so he needs that curl. That's come out lovely. I'm not going to be anywhere near my man. Nowhere near 10-9. Yeah, that's fine. Well, that's as good as it's getting for this bag. Now it's going to be tricky. You can always tell when someone's lining up that they know what they're doing. I hate this shot. I really don't know what I'm doing on this shot. I would have definitely given that more power. It's not the worst spot to be in there. You've got a very, very makeable Nirvana there that will barely move. Right now, how many rings is this going? Not many, I don't think. 6.5 is tiny. I'm going to go with that. Great left. Can't be good. This can't be a good shot at all. And that's a good angle, I think. No, it's rough. But again, very makeable. Pleased with that. shit. Thought I had enough time to make a tea then. Oh, fuck off, that's horrible. Wow. Awful. Awful. So, that's terrible. Wow. I'm going to say good luck to my man here. Because that's 2 in a row without a shootout, and I need those pins. If this one goes south, then it'll have to be the last one. Don't keep flogging a dead horse. Navigator. What a beast. What a beast. Surely this is going long. No, he's just played a very fun, expertly executed drive. That was an absolute beast. Right, so we've got a 9 wind. Great left, I think. So is it going to be sandy? No. Right, dunk was what John Boyce shouted at me last time. I don't think I'm going to be in range this time. But it will be the option. And I think you can still get the backspin shot to work with a missed dunk on this, with that back slope that we've got there to work with. Troy, welcome. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, it's going well. I say it's going well. It's been an incredible stream. There was like 37 in at one point, which was a stream record. So absolutely delighted with that. There's been some good play, some indifferent play. I've managed to play my baby account now. I have just lost the last 2 without going to a shootout, which is extremely disappointing. Okay. I'm just going to play this. At 3.5. Now I did put the left spin on. Not even a zoom in, wretched. But not enough left spin to make a difference. Wow, not even a zoom in, awful. What's your streaming plan, Troy? Again, if anyone is unfamiliar, Troy is another streamer putting out great content. So by all means, click on his name and subscribe. Oh, mine second device is... oh shit, is absolutely fine. So apologies for any streaming issues. I don't know where to fix them, so all I'm going to say is sorry. Oh, not this one again. Oh no, and I didn't change my bag. Fuck off, I should be having a... oh. Right, okay. Right, 12.9. So this needs to be about 7-ish rings. And the release from the right is a great right. And it looks okay. Oh, it's the perfect line. So that should be a couple of yards away. And a nice shot. Booty. So yeah, needed that. Needed that. Look at that power two ball really helping on this hole. I would be playing it closer to the edge of the fairway though, because that ball guide is going to compress. So I don't know if... I don't know, it looks like he's going to flick the rough to me. He's having trouble pulling his rings as well. Great left. Looks really left. Yeah, doesn't even make the rough, let alone clip it. So that was nice. Surely you'll play us again. Right, come on then. Yes. Now, are you in here? Are you in here? I've forgotten your name. Bear with me 1 second. Dictator. Tuchel. That is his Facebook name. And he, in fact, I haven't even greeted him. He's probably going to think, who's this bellend doing that whilst I'm setting up my shop? Well, it's me. And he gave me a right good shoe in 3-zip, and then he messaged me on Facebook to say he was following the stream, and thanks for the games, which was lovely. But he might not know this is me, because he won't have seen this account before. He should be okay in all wind, I would imagine. We're going to have a look at a hook here. 16 rings. That looks nice. Thanks, boy. Now, I've only got a Titan on as well, so I'm not going to have much right spin. Which, this is so hard, this shot. So basically, unless he chips this in, we're probably going to halve the hole in birdies. That is not in. It's just experience, Stephen. You can have your no wind, no elevation hook number as your starting point, which for a Thor's 6, well, for a Thor's anything actually, Thor's 4, 5 or 6, I'm going to go 7.5 rings here. Just like, how do you adjust your rings? How do you add extra for whatever you're adding extra for? You just, that, certain holes or certain shots with certain clubs in certain winds need more or less depending on those variables. So, with a tailwind, you're going to add a few more because the ball's going to be in the air. And obviously that ball's still going to keep curling whilst the tailwind is pushing it, so it's going to go further left or further right. So you need to add more rings to account for that if you want it to bounce straight. And then the opposite for the headwinds. You want to be taking rings off that base number because the ball guide's going to be compressed, everything's going to be compressed, so you need less there. And then side winds you can pretty much play as the number. Alright, so I've got a Thor's on. Oh, so it doesn't matter. Oh, what bag have I got on? Tell me I've got a Guardian on. Yeah, trial and error, definitely. Because, in addition to those numbers, you still have to factor in your regular elevation adjustments anyway. So, just think of how if you're not playing a hook shot, you're just playing a maximum, overpower shot. One, you've got to add more because your max overpower number is beyond the numbers that you're working with. So, again, the ball's going to be in the air longer. It's exactly the same with a hook, so you still need to factor those in to the sums as well. Right now, I fear I've got the Cat 4 on again. I do. Bollocks. So, I don't think I've got the backspin, have I? I've just got the backspin. Alright, and I'm going to give that the best part of 9 rings. Or not. And it's going to stop, is it? That's mine. Tricky wind. Anything up there without rolling. Oh no! Look at that. Well played. Damn. Anything that doesn't roll away there. I thought his had rolled away more to the back of the green. That's embarrassing. QB, nice. I might do the same. Oh, I haven't even got a QB bag, so I'm not. I have got a QB bag. I have, and I'm going to use it. Can't wait for my QB 10. Oh, Troy, honestly, I have found so many little details about my play from streaming and watching these things back. I do have a natural leaning towards slightly overpowering shots. Whereas if you watch Tommy, if he's going to have that natural adjustment, he's going to slightly underpower his. And it is the kind of thing that I look for now when I'm watching other people. Well, it depends on the scenario there, Max. I would suggest that for tour play, the QB has probably the better all-round game, just with the spin. Obviously, the length on the rock is fantastic, but to encounter that specific wind that would mean the QB does not have enough length if you're using a power 3 ball, I don't think it exists. It certainly doesn't exist in Tour 11. It probably does in 12, but you don't see many people using a QB or a rock on 12, or not when I was playing it anyway. Yeah. I'm going to message him and see if he knows that he's on stream. Right, so that's what I was hoping, that we're going to get some Guardian action here. And it's so glad to have the Guardian back on. The minimum number, or it's not going to be the minimum number by the time we're finished, it's going to be about 13ish rings. Oh no, it's not. No, it is not. Let's go 11.5. Have you picked up any of those things, Troy, when you've been watching yourself back? Oh, fucking hell, look. That was definitely the 13. Right, let's message our boy now. Oh dear. 3 Troys. The 3 Troys, is it? Okay. Surely it's the chance to even up the odds here. Oh, at least I've got the Guardian on. So, nice. This is what we like. This is the best wind as well to get close, really. A Troyo. Just came up with that. You might think I've got all this material written down, I don't. I have never met a Troy. Right, 11.4. And I'm going 13 and some. And just the tiniest fraction of curl. Oh, and then a great left. Fucking bollocks. Sit down. This has been a nice little series. He hasn't seen the message yet. Yeah, I've haven't met an Arnold. Struggling to think if I have met an Arnold. Yes, he's having some fun. It's a tiny wind for this fun though. This is really a tiny wind. I'd be hooking this all day long. Well, not hooking it, obviously, slicing it, but this is almost certainly going to be in the rough on the left-hand side. Barely even made it to the left-hand side. Oh, did I say good luck to my man? Right, so I'm going to have to carry on with this awful bag. Because I have no balls to have fun with over there, so that is the shame of it. So, tiny wind. Little bit of curl and about 4 something rings maybe. I've been guilty of over curling this many times, but with that wind pushing towards the bunker, I just want to be safe. And that is safe. That's a very nice spot right there. My man should still have a shot at the green with his Nirvana. Oh, Max, thank you so much, mate. Oh, of course, you wanted the Thors. You're getting the Thors. Excellent. So he's definitely got the wind. That is exactly what he was hoping for there. 10.8 in the tail. And, yeah, I doubt he'll even overpower this. Just tap it down there. Bit of curl. Lovely. And it's actually a nice wind for me as well, because I should be able to get through. But this is a shot that always seems to stiff me. So, like that second shot on the par 5 that we've had a few times, that I mention every time, I don't like that second shot. This is the other one that I don't like the second shot on. That's absolutely lovely. And of course, if I do get stiff now, oh, can I do something a bit more creative and maybe take those trees out of the equation? I can do something a bit more creative. Alright, so I'm going to try and hook this to the green and take the trees away. So first thing will be getting it 4 rings down, and then I'm definitely going to play 16ish rings here. Not really power needed, I don't think. Let's find out. even that paltry amount of power was too much. So that's a shame. That would have been nice to see how that came in. But I have done that before and taken the trees out, and it's much better for me because, like I say, that shot, I'm scared of it now. I don't like it. It's definitely possible, Troy. It was just poor execution, unfortunately. Hopefully we can take it to a shootout anyway with a little Endbringer. It is definitely an Endbringer, so again, I'm going to play this like the max number. So that is going to be, I might even go a bit extra. Yeah, closer to 6 there, which is a smidgen extra. Probably not enough to affect too much. Just feels a bit more comfortable going with a bit extra, and it was a bit extra too far. So, unfortunately, I can't take it to a shootout, but extremely well played by my man. What's the... Oh, it's another one without a bloody pin. Nirvana cards are always welcome. Oh, that is tempting. But let me tell you, at the witching hour at 12:15, I'm going to draw an end to the stream. I just want to thank you all again so much for being here. It's been amazing having your support. Hopefully you've learnt a bit or just enjoyed a bit. And you will tune in again. Sunday is the day. Old school Sunday grind. New holes, hopefully. Tour 11, 3 accounts. We're going to kill it. Thanks again. Best of luck to you in whatever you're doing, and I'll see you soon.